This is a True Underground Story podcast hosted by Overlooked Artist Hosting. I'm the host, Timmy Burner. To kick things off, I'm going to play a snippet from C Money Baby's new song, CSI, and then we'll start the interview. All right, that was a snippet from CSI by C Money Baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, C Money Baby, why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself, where you're from?
Shit, man, it's Dayton, Ohio all day, man. We putting on for the whole Ohio, but we from the small region of Dayton. Yes, sir.
Would you mind telling the people a little bit like what your childhood was like for you growing up in Dayton?
I mean, typical, average for like every other person that come from a struggle area, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I guess I can say I was blessed to have a certain people I have in my life, people be around me, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, like, you feel me? I didn't have my biological father in my life, but I had somebody step up and play that role for me, you know what I'm saying? Big salute to Pops. So things of that nature, like, I was just blessed with certain things that my homeboys wasn't, so I can't count them people out. But other than that, it's just a regular life, you know what I'm saying? Regular life, living in shit, getting into trouble, growing up too quick, things of that nature.
I feel that. So how did you come about using the name C Money Baby as your stage name?
My mama used to call me C Money when I was a kid, because when they would have parties and shit, her and my pops, when they would have parties and shit, I pop up as a baby and steal the little change or some dollars, or if they had like a beer laying around, anything, I would take it. So my mama would always call me C Money, and as a baby, so I just added the baby and we ran with it.
All right. How long have you been making music now?
Professionally, since I was 18, 19, so going on professionally 10 years, but I've been doing it my whole life, probably since like 8, 9.
You've been a student of the game.
Yes, sir.
What made you want to pursue making music? Like, what was that turning point for you to where you were like, man, I really just want to make music?
I mean, the start of it was just seeing all them people on TV, seeing the 50 Cents, the Lil Waynes, and all them niggas with the nice cars, nice jewelry, all that type of shit. So initially, that's what started it. But once I seen that my city was really rocking with me and really hold me down, and they love the music, I started making a career, and I've been going up ever since.
I would say, I know if you bring up C Money Baby in Dayton, it's usually nothing but love, and everyone knows who you are.
But shit, sure, man, that's because I'm outside, and I love my city. My city love me back. Big salute to the 937.
What was some of the music you grew up listening to, whether it was like just something that you came across or something your parents had you listening to growing up?
We was a little bit of everywhere with it. Pops, like the man I mentioned earlier, who I consider my father, he was real big into rock, Creed, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So I heard a lot of that growing up. Rap wise, we everything from Dipset to 50 Cent to Tupac to Biggie, just anything, all the homies around outside that was outside playing that shit, and I was just trying to be in the mix. Anything they was listening to, I was listening to.
I was about the same way. My brothers kind of like put me on to hip hop. My mom always had me listen to like country and shit, and then I got to be about like 9 or 10. And my brothers had put me on to Tupac and Biggie.
The legends, man, the GOATs.
Yeah. Who would you say are some artists that kind of influenced your style of hip hop?
I would love to say Max B. Once I heard his melodic sound, him and people like Zero from Texas, when I heard their melodic sound and the shit they was doing on hip hop beats, I fell in love with it. So I attempted to play with my voice a little more than just going in rapping. You know what I'm saying? So we do a lot of melodic. You got to say Bone Thugs. You got to say Bone Thugs just to know I got some Ohio greats. And when they were on there, It's the first of the month. Wake up. Just playing with melodies and playing with their voices. It was motherfucking just amazing to me. So mainly my style of music, grew up listening to melodic people. That's who really influenced what I got going on. That could be rock, country. It could be anything. If it's melodic and you know how to ride a beat, I'm influenced by it.
All right. So we're gonna take our first game here, where it's rank these albums. I had you give me some artists that you know their discography pretty well.
Yes, sir.
Lil Wayne, I have his broke down into two categories. I separated the Carters from his other albums. So you'll rank them from your favorite to your least favorite, starting with the Carters. The Carter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I'm gonna go Carter. Sheesh, that's a hard one. For me, I'm gonna go Carter. Hey, y'all motherfuckers don't kill me for this. I'm gonna go Carter 3 at number 1.
That's usually where I put it.
I'm gonna go Carter 3 at number 1. Which Carter had Go DJ on it?
I believe that's. I want to say that's Carter 2 had Go DJ, because I think it also had Fireman on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Carter 2, number 2, just because those two iconic songs was real crazy to me, real wild. I love those records. Got into a lot of trouble listening to them records. Then I'm gonna go. So right now I got Carter 3 at number 1, Carter 2 at number 2. I'm gonna go unpopular opinion, but I'm gonna go Carter 5 at number 3. And then you could just put the rest anywhere else. But
interchangeable.
Yeah, those main 3, I love those for sure.
Yeah, Carter 5 I was really happy with, because I wasn't that big on Carter 4, but Carter 5 came out real well.
I feel like he got his groove back when that 5 came.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, shit, he's been tearing it up with all his features here lately.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got The Block is Hot, 500 Degrees. It's a collaboration album with Birdman, Like Father, Like Son, Rebirth, and Funeral.
Funeral, that's his latest one, right?
Yeah.
I'm putting that at number. Like Father, Like Son, that had Stun Like My Daddy, that had Leather So Soft.
Had some bangers.
I'm gonna put that at number 1 for now. No, I'm gonna go 500 Degrees, Like Father, Like Son, Funeral. So I got 500 Degrees number 1, Like Father, Like Son. I'm gonna go Funeral, then I'm gonna go Block is Hot, and then whatever the last one was, you can put that at 5.
Rebirth,
yeah. And I don't hate Rebirth. It really wasn't. I think him doing that music was amazing, showing the world he can go into that bag, but it just wasn't for me.
Right. That's understandable. For me. We're gonna move on to 50 Cent.
Yes, sir.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
Number 1 already. You ain't gotta say nothing else. Number 1 already.
You want to interchange the last 4?
I'm gonna go Get Rich or Die Trying number 1 for sure. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put Massacre at number 2, and then everything else interchangeable.
I feel that.
Massacre fire, but that Get Rich or Die Trying to this day, I feel like it's an unfuckwittable album. I don't know too many albums.
That whole album goes hard.
Front to back. You can't do that a lot with nowadays music.
Yeah.
Front to back. That motherfucker classic.
You had brought up Jules Santana. He only has 2 albums, so I threw 3 of his mixtapes in there.
Okay.
From Me to You, What the Game's Been Missing, and then his mixtapes, The Takeover, God Willin', and #Free Santana.
I'm gonna go with The Takeover at number 1, one of the mixtapes. And then what was the second album name?
What the Game's Been Missing.
What the Game's Been Missing. That's when he came out. That's when he said, I'm so mean and nice with the things I write. Jesus might say Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. That's crazy. That's wild. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And then the rest are interchangeable. I think Joel Santana is more, to me, I loved him more as a feature artist.
Yeah.
More than a solo, but other than that, he's pressure. He's definitely somebody I look up to in the game, and I salute to that man, 100%.
Yeah, I think he kind of gets slept on and like kind of put under the radar, but then when you hear him, you're like, fuck.
He's all, but he also he got to blame himself for that though, because he's always the side man. When he's with Dipset, he wasn't the main man. When he was rocking with Lil Wayne, it's hard to outshine Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But other than that, he is definitely slept on, like you said, a GOAT.
Then we got Kevin Gates, who has 2 albums, and I added 6 of his mixtapes here. We got Isla, I'm Him, the Luca Brasi story, Luca Brasi 2 and 3, Stranger Than Fiction, By Any Means, and Only the Generals Part 2.
I'm gonna go Luca Brasi 2 at 1. I'm gonna go By Any Means at 2. I think, don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I think Isla had Walls Talking on there. If that's the case, then I'm gonna put Isla at 3. Like I said, the rest I want to say. I wish, to be honest with you, if I had them all in my face, I wish I would be able to give it all the way straight through. But those are my top 3 right there. I'm gonna give you them top 3, and the rest interchangeable.
That's fine. Yeah, no, I feel that. I would be the same way. If I wouldn't have seen it, I wouldn't be able to pick out. Especially
so it's like me trying
to
picture it. I'm trying to picture it in my head and hear what songs are on what project. But other than that, I know for sure I'm gonna put Luca Brasi 2 at the first one. I'm gonna put By Any Means at number 2, and I'm gonna put Isla at 3, and then you can interchange the rest.
All right, and then last we got Drake. So we've
The
got
GOAT, the sixth guy.
We got Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, Views, Scorpion, and Certified Lover Boy.
They're going to kill me for this, but I'm going Certified Lover Boy at number 1.
Yeah, that's a hot take.
I'm going Certified Lover Boy at number 1, man. I've been off that shit, man. That shit hit different. Then I'm going to go, they're going to kill me for this too. I'm putting Scorpion at number 2, bro. I'm putting Scorpion at number 2, and I'm going to explain myself why. Especially when I heard the story about he didn't have certain songs on there until the Kanye beef started popping off. It was certain songs that wasn't on there, like Mob Ties and shit like that. So once I heard the story behind that, and he added to the album, and them fucking was crazy. I'm going Scorpion at 2, and of course you got to say Take Care, man. That Take Care for sure at 3.
Okay.
Take Care classic. I know a lot of people probably put that at number 1. But
a lot of people do. I usually put Nothing Was the Same as my number 1. I just think
but that's classic Drake though.
Yeah.
That's classic Drake though. You know what I'm saying? I love it. Don't get me wrong. I think all aspects of his evolution as an artist has all been to the top. He's been flawless each time. Big salute to the sixth guy, but yeah, I'm gonna put those as my 4. I'm gonna put Take Care at 3. Nothing Was the Same at 4, and then you can just throw the rest wherever you want to throw them.
Okay. Who are some artists that you currently have like in your rotation that you're listening to these days?
Outside of the Smart Boy team, everybody that's on Smart Boy, I always try to keep them in rotation, just so we can keep each other on point with what we got going on. Outside of that, mainstream, of course, I'm gonna spin that Drake every time he drop. I fuck with that guy. I've been off a lot of Mozzie. Ohio artists, I've been off that Fulio every time the Bleed drop. I definitely go check him out. He's definitely a slept-on artist. So Fulio from Columbus, big salute to my baby. Spyro, I try to keep Spyro in heavy rotation. Young King, really Ohio. If you Ohio and you actually put in time in your craft and you actually working hard and it sound good and it's relatable, I'm gonna take my time out to listen to you, man. I'm really all about Ohio right now, like heavy. So if you an Ohio native and you doing your fucking thing, I'm gonna tune all the way in. I don't care if it's pop, I don't care if it's rap, gangster rap, soft rap, emo rap, whatever the fuck you got going on, I'm gonna check you out. You feel me? So yeah, mostly Ohio.
That's respectable.
So, yeah, for sure.
Would you say Drake's probably your favorite artist that's out right now?
I don't want to say favorite. Do I think he's the best? Yeah, I do. I'll argue that with anybody. I think he's the best put together artist. But my favorite is gonna forever be Lil Wayne. Forever gonna be Lil Wayne.
I feel that. That's a pretty his growth from the start to finish. Like he even started out fire with his wordplay and bars.
The things that man say, bro, it's like a movie. It's like you go back and watch a movie over and over again, and you start noticing shit you missed.
Yeah.
That's what it's like every time you listen to a Lil Wayne song, man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna hear something like, damn, he said that. So yeah, yes, sir. Lil Wayne for sure.
What's been probably one of your favorite features you've got to do for an artist? Like a song that they had reached out and had you come out, and what would you say has probably been your favorite feature you've done?
That I've done?
Yeah.
That's a good question. I had this guy from I want to say he was from Illinois or St. Louis. He's from St. Louis or Chicago, one of the two. I can't remember. He had drove all the way down, purchased the feature, and I enjoyed the studio session with him. His name Blinky. I enjoyed doing that with him.
Blinky baby.
Yeah. So I enjoyed his presence. I enjoyed his energy, and he makes good music. So I enjoyed that. That's up there. I think my favorite has yet to release. I did a song with this new young cat named A.R. Stab. His people just came and got a feature from me for him, and I think it's coming out this summer, man. It's called Made Man. I've been riding around to it exclusively a lot lately. So when that come out, I hope people enjoy it as much as I do.
I'm sure they will. I think personally, for me, my favorite features you've done is probably a tie between this motherfucker spitting from P the Prophet.
Oh yeah, shout out to the bro.
And then I really fucked with When It Rains remix with you on it. Your verse on that is just so smooth.
Talking about Cobain?
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate you for that too. Salute to both of those talented brothers, man. I'm grateful that they had me be a part of those songs, especially P, because growing up, seeing him and his brother when they were GVC, taking over the city, killing shit, it was definitely inspiration to me and inspiring to me. So now that I'm a little older and I'm making music and making noise, and he reached out for me to be a part of that project, it was just a beautiful, everything what goes around comes around, full circle moment for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure. Salute to Peter Prophet.
Who's like a mainstream artist that you like kind of look forward to getting to work with one day?
Drake. Wayne.
Both would be instant hits, man.
I'm praying, man. I keep on putting this work in. Hopefully I get on that radar.
So everyone has a different opinion of what making it in the industry is. What would you say is probably your opinion of saying you made it as an artist?
I think just staying focused and building a fan base to enough to where you can feed your family and do the things you want to do with your life, live your dreams. I don't think signing to a major label qualifies that's the only qualification for making it. As long as you making your money consistently and you got a big enough fan base to where you can do a show state to state, get your bread and take care of your family, that's making it, man. So for anybody, just stay focused and put your grind into it. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? It's not just making music. It's all about consistency, and it's all about pushing the brand forward, not just standing stagnant. You got to push the brand forward and be yourself. You're gonna be all right.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. Always want to do better.
And don't get caught up in the glamour and glitz either, man. If you don't got 10,000 for a chain, then don't fucking buy a $10,000 chain, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only buy it once if you can purchase it twice.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's a real good piece of advice, especially because I know a lot of younger artists, like the 17-year-olds and stuff, that's all they want is they're like, oh shit, if I can get this money, I'm just gonna buy this $20,000 chain, and they realize all they got is that chain, and then get robbed for that any day of the week.
Any day of the week, man, and even just not even on the robbery aspect, but just that you saved all that 20,000 just to blow it on the chain. If that's what you want to do, I mean, I can't stop you, but when it's time for you to invest back into your music, invest back into your craft, invest back into your brand, you ain't got no more money left, boy. You got to start back from scratch. So make sure you run up 40, then get you a $20,000 chain or a $10,000 chain, etc., man. Stop playing with your money. Be smart with your money, man.
Would you say you have like a celebrity crush or like just someone in the industry that you just think's bad as shit?
One of these beautiful ladies?
Yeah.
I ain't been asked that question in a while.
Yeah.
I like that question. I like Megan Fox.
Oh, steal it from MGK?
I wouldn't try to do that. Not from my Ohio brother. I didn't think that question. I didn't think that answer through. Salute to MGK. I didn't think that went through. Salute to MGK. I like her though. She beautiful to me. She beautiful to me. I'm gonna have to go with Megan Fox. I fuck with her.
I feel that. I'm big on mulatto.
Oh man, I ain't even think about Yellow Girl. She up there. I fuck with mulatto. It's a couple of them. You feel me? I really don't sit there and I really haven't sat there and thought that question through or none of that. But if I had to on the spot think about it, it's a few of them. It's a few of them I wouldn't mind touching. It's a few of them I wouldn't mind touching, for sure.
So this next game we got here is called This or That. I'll present 2 artists to you. You'll tell me which one you would prefer to ride around and listen to.
Got you.
So we got Tory Lanez or Chris Brown.
Tory Lanez.
Bruno Mars or The Weeknd. You can pass if you don't fuck with either one of their musics.
I like both of them. Damn. I'm gonna go Weeknd.
Weeknd. Erykah Badu or Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Stevie Wonder or Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
DMX or Ja Rule.
Rest in peace to the GOAT, but I gotta go Ja.
All right.
Rest in peace to the GOAT, though. I love DMX,
Oh, yeah.
but I gotta go Ja. I'm riding the Ja before I do it.
Got Jay-Z or Nas.
Jay.
Tupac or Biggie.
Rest in peace, both of those legends. Rest in peace to both of those GOATs, but I'm riding the big before I do Pac.
What's your favorite Tupac track?
I can't think of the Smile featuring Scarface, or I can't think of the name of the song, but he goes, never since a nigga was a seed, only thing promised to me was the penitentiary, still balling. Still balling, or Smile, one of them two.
What's your favorite Biggie track?
10 Crack Commandments, and when I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. What is that? Suicidal Thoughts, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, Suicidal Thoughts, and damn, with Biggie it goes on, but it's 10 Crack Commandments, Suicidal Thoughts, Sky's the Limit. The list go on with Biggie. I don't have a one favorite song with Biggie. I love his catalog.
All right. G-Unit or Slaughterhouse?
The question is, what would I rather ride to?
Yeah, what would you rather ride to?
G-Unit.
G-Unit?
Yeah.
Cardi B or Nicki Minaj?
Cardi.
XXXTentacion or Juice WRLD?
Juice.
I'm putting 2 Ohio artists here. Machine Gun Kelly or Kid Cudi?
Oh, MGK.
MGK.
I like Cudi, but he just not for me.
G-Eazy or Jack Harlow?
Jack Harlow.
Kevin Gates or Joyner Lucas?
Kevin Gates.
Lupe Fiasco or Wale?
Damn. Wale. Luke. Wale. I'm gonna go Wale.
You gonna go Wale?
I really don't have an answer for that. I'm gonna go Wale.
All right. Wiz Khalifa or Young Thug?
Thugger.
All right. What would you say has probably been the hardest thing for you as an artist?
Transitioning from street nigga to artist. I feel like sometimes I have trouble doing that. Sometimes I have trouble making a difference between the two. Like, you're gonna have some comments that go out of this world. Hate comments are okay with me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. You get those one comments where it's like a weirdo sitting in his basement, his mama basement, and he starts speaking on family, like, fuck you and
making it not about the music and just attacking you personally.
Shit like that. Like, as long as it's at a distance and as long as it's long story short, just the hardest thing about it is deferring the two, man. Just when you're an artist, you gotta understand that, especially once you start getting on a little more successful level, you're gonna have people watching you, always having their eyes on you, always having an opinion on you. And you gotta just learn to brush it off your shoulder, man. You gotta learn to just take it, roll with the punches.
Because somebody in the comments had brought it up. Do you care to talk about Mick Lansky and what he meant to you and you pursuing your music and just meant to you as like a brother? Because I know you two were close.
Yeah, we could tap in. We could tap in on that. I met Mike. Like we started our relationship. We didn't even start our relationship in dating. We started our relationship. There was a studio in Fairborn that everybody used to go to. Me, Coogee, Lansky, Smobby, just everybody. Dang, Pharaoh. The list goes on. Young King. But long story short, we connected in there. I had a studio session booked from 11 to like 3 in the morning. His was ending at 11. So we was in the studio. He stayed for my session. We chopped it up. We dropped like 4 or 5 songs. And ever since then, our relationship, we just got close. We started working at my brother Cap shit, Citywide Studios. Big salute to Capitol Hill. And Cap brought a lot of us together, man. Cap brought the city together, man. He really combined the East and the West over there in that studio. And he don't get the credit he deserves sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people need to understand that Cap brought a lot of people together, a lot of us together, including me and Mike. Salute to Cap once again. But as far as me and Mike go, bro, we built a relationship outside of music, through music. And It's tragic that I lost my brother, but it comes with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It comes with this popularity shit, man. People really don't want to see you on top. People really don't want to see you shining, especially when y'all from the same trench. You know what I'm saying? And untimely death, bro. You know what I mean? Something we gotta live with. It's something we gotta hear about and really understand that it's a reality. Other than that, man, he's gonna live through not just me. I know Juvie keeps his name alive. I know IROC keeps his name alive through our music. So we just gonna keep his name pushing. We gonna keep his name up there. Long live Lansky. Long live Keenan. All that good shit, man. 937 legend, a real one.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. It's kind of shitty in the way things work, where people just kind of get that jealousy and then they do shit that ain't even worth fucking doing.
It's just it's a reality, man. They say being a popular rapper is one of the most dangerous jobs, and I mean it's laughable, cool, but it's real. It's really real. Everybody want to get a name off you. The bitches want to fuck you just cause you got a little bit of, cause you lit. It's a blessing and a curse for shit, sure.
What would you say has been the most rewarding thing for you as an artist?
My real supporters, my real fans, not the ones that's just there for the moment, the ones who hear a song like Numb and they call me in tears, or they message me like, you saved my life, you like little old me speaking about my life and my problems, putting it on a beat and putting it out there to the world, and somebody being able to hear that and really be touched and moved, and it really changed the outcome of their situation and changed the outcome of their life. I think that's the most rewarding thing to me out of everything I've done in my career, is touch the souls of the less fortunate.
Yeah, just being able to like connect with your fans.
For sure, for sure.
With your music.
For sure, on an emotional level.
If you had to classify your style, how would you classify your style if you were meeting somebody on the street? How would you describe to them what music's like?
If I had to put it in words or in a one word, I would just say, or a saying, I would say life music. Life music, whether it's a happy feeling, a sad feeling, a breakup, I just got some money, I just got a reward, a bag, anything what it is, man. I speak about what's going on every day in my life, and the good, the bad, the ugly. So I just say life music, man. Something that you might not touch every song. Every song might not be for you, but there is gonna be something in that catalog that you can relate to.
That was an interesting take on that question. That's the first time somebody's had that kind of answer for that.
I really don't like saying hip hop. I really don't like saying hip hop or R&B. It's really just anything. Shit. It's just life music, man. As long as you really live in your life, so you will find something that you can relate to.
How do you feel about artists that cap in their music?
Just be yourself and you're gonna be all right. Just be yourself, you're gonna be all right. And if an entertainer is what you are and you want to cap, go ahead and do your thing. Be yourself, you're gonna be all right. Just watch what you capping about. Just watch what you capping about.
Yeah, you don't want to get yourself put in something that you ain't really handled.
Hey, just watch what you capping about, because people do check pulses around here.
Yeah.
Feel me?
So the last game we have here is hit or miss. I have a small list of random albums that have dropped in the last year. Okay. You tell me if it was a hit or miss for you, not speaking on the album in itself, just your opinion, whether you got into it or not.
Gotcha.
We got NLE Choppa's Me vs. Me.
Miss only because I'm just not, I don't know. It's somebody, he reminds me of Young Boy, and both of those artists I really just haven't got too much into them.
Okay. No, I feel that. Yeah. They do have like a similar style.
Yeah.
2 Chainz, Dope Don't Sell Itself.
Hit.
Larry June and Jay Worthy's 2 Peas in a Pod.
I don't even fucking know what that is.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't know it, just say pass, or if you didn't listen to it, you can just say pass.
I got you.
Mulatto's 777 album.
I'm not riding around to it, but it's a hit. I'm yeah. They done spun that bitch in the club a couple times. I've been out. Hit.
Coyle Ray's Trendsetter.
Hit. I love her. That's my celebrity crush. Backtrack. That's who I want. I want her. Yeah.
She's dope, man.
I want her. That's my future girlfriend.
Pusha T's It's Almost Dry. Miss.
That nigga out here.
Drake Certified Lover Boy. I was on the paper, so I went ahead and read it.
You know what's going on. Big six shit.
Benny the Butcher's Tana Talk.
Hit. Slept on hit.
Yeah, I think Benny, he's a wordsmith, man.
He just reached out. He just reached out in the DMs too.
Summer Walker, Still Over It.
I have to say Miss only because I'm not too in tune to it. I probably heard 1 or 2 songs from it, but I love her as an artist though.
Okay. Doja Cat's Planet Her.
Miss, I'm not here.
How many music videos have you got to do so far that you have on your YouTube channel?
I got Still in My City, Numb, Keep It Honest, Son of a Gun, Better Believe It, Lonely, Pain in My Eyes. I know it's more. I don't fucking know. A decent amount. A decent amount. Yeah.
Who do you usually go to for music videos?
Cheatography Films, man. That's my brother, man. That's my everything. Chris Daly, Only Noise. Big salute to my brother. He's killing it. He just did my latest one. For real, anybody with good quality and really ready to work and wants to get to this bag, I work with anybody. I fucked with Legit Looks out in California. Big salute to them. I like Dope Donnie from the city. I like Dope Donnie. His shit turned up. Spencer Wolf. We about to link up and do something beautiful. So yeah, just if you work hard and your shit got good quality and you ready to connect and get a bag, let's tell a story.
All right. How many shows have you got to perform?
In a lifetime? God.
We'll just do we'll do since like 2019, just because COVID kind of fucked a lot of that up.
2019, I've done a decent amount. Since 2019, I've done maybe a little over 10 or 12.
Yeah, I mean, you always seem like you got something going on, whether it's in the city or somewhere else.
Yeah. I try to stay busy, man. Like I said, it's all about building a brand. It's all about keeping the brand pushing and keeping my supporters happy.
What's probably the biggest show you've got to do?
My biggest show of all time was me and Kevin Gates and Chevy Woods in Columbus, Ohio. We sold that bitch out. And then I just did one with Bubby Galloway. We sold that bitch out. Those are my 2 sold out. Those are my 2 biggest shows. I know the Kevin Gates one was bigger, but the fact that Bubby was the headliner and it sold out and without a deal, with no mainstream artists on there, just Dayton, Ohio, that was probably the most beautiful thing to be a part of. So big salute to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll say that. I'm gonna say that show only because there was no mainstream headliner.
Yeah,
and that bitch was packed out.
I feel that. What would you say? What was it like getting to meet? Did you actually get to meet Gates while you was at that show?
Yes, sir.
What was that like, getting to meet him?
Shit, it was an amazing experience because you meet a lot of these people and they're not who you thought they were. They're not nothing like the music, and he was everything I expected and more. Dude, solid individual. He was nothing but good to me and my partners. Booby Black as well. That whole camp over there is just solid 10 toes. And anytime I hear people say different, it's just mind blowing to me because I got to witness it. You know what I'm saying? I got to meet him and see it for myself. And yeah, nothing but a genuine dude, man. I was very blessed to be in the same room as that man.
So what we're gonna do now is I have some of your singles wrote down and then your albums, and we'll kind of like talk about what the creative process was for some of those.
Yes, sir.
What was the process for making Numb?
Painful.
Painful?
It definitely was. I was in a bad time of my life. Real bad time of my life. And the best way for me to deal with it, to cope with it, was to vent to the microphone, and came up with Numb.
What was the process for Still in My City?
Truthfully, arrogance, because it's a lot of people who don't understand that. Rest in peace, Lansky. Like, no matter how many supporters we getting right now and all the love we getting, we still outside in our city. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still you can still reach out and touch a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And I feel like people overlook that, you know what I'm saying? So it was definitely an arrogant feeling, and I just felt like popping my shit and letting them know I'm still outside, you feel me? So all that internet woofing, I'll be at the gas station.
I think with Still in My City, I really just fucking love that you said I ain't talking Gucci when I say I keep it double G.
For sure. For sure. For
And
sure.
then, what would you say was probably the creative process for Son of a Gun?
It was just this guy, man. I'm not gonna give him no type of shine or no type of clout, but it was just this guy on the internet going crazy, man. Like, just had all these opinions about me, And when I seen him, it was I ran into him at a bar, and he asked me what I was drinking and bought me a double shot. And I'm just laughing, like, you told all these people you were gonna hurt me when you saw me. You was gonna do something to me, and when I saw you, you were none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just explaining to people, I don't do the rap beef. If that's what you thought you was gonna get, was me explaining to you on a song or rapping about you on a song, no, I'm gonna see you in person, and you're gonna have to keep that same exact energy you had on the internet. So, and when it wasn't that, it was just like me explaining to people, it ain't no rap beef. We purely want smoke. You know what I'm saying? We come with good energy, but if you bring it out of a motherfucker, you definitely gonna have to stand on that.
Yeah, there's a lot of internet trolls. They'll talk mad shit, but when you
Oh, for
catch them
sure.
out in public, they just
Oh, yeah,
bang
for
it.
Sure. They're your best friend. They're your best friend. They're friendly as hell.
What about the song Brothers? What was like the process on that?
I just had a lot going on in my life, and I wanted to vent in a less emotional way. Just vent, rap, have a good time, and speak my truth. I name dropped on that song too, and salute to Shorty. I mean, she knows she is. Yeah, I just was venting, man. Getting my vent on, man. That's my thing. Most of my music is me just venting. Me.
I mean,
That's
everyone's
my
got to have
therapy.
an outlet.
Yeah.
So moving on to your albums, your first album that I know, because I only came about you through people, and I only have the Spotify as a reference and Apple Music. Your first album was Cut Different.
Yes, sir.
What was the process for that album? Because that album sounds a lot different than your last three albums.
That album was me. I was a loner. I recorded everything myself, mixed everything myself. Me and Cash Money AP were rocking with each other heavy. Shout out to Alex, my brother. We were rocking with each other heavy in that moment. And I was just really on a me, myself, and I independent grind. I don't even think I got no features on that album.
I don't think there was.
Yeah, so yeah, I was just really on some focus. I was just real focused. I was locked in my own studio 24/7. And it was time to smack the world with a finished project. And I think we did. I had Life I Chose on there. I had a couple of nice little singles on there that did numbers and helped boost my career. So I forever will love that project.
Oh
Forever.
yeah, I mean that was the first project I had heard from you because I didn't use YouTube to kind of find music, so I thought that was all your music, and then I'd happen to stumble upon your YouTube channel. I was like, oh, he's got other new songs.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Cut Different, for you doing the mixing and like the mixing on that was smooth. You did good. I mean, it sounds like it was done in a real studio.
Yeah, nah, it was definitely just done in my downstairs studio. I was just focused, man. I was in a real different mind frame, a real different life, everything. I was just all about winning and showing people you could do it on your own.
And then you had your next album, Smart Boy, Dumb Decisions.
Yes, sir. Ski. Shout out to the whole Smart Boy team, man. Everybody from Corey, Casso, D Swole, Vesta, Zach Corleone. Man, you name it, nigga. Smart Boy, everybody, but especially Ash Matthews, the wizard, man. That's the head cat. That's the head honcho over there.
I have one question. Were you drunk when you did Drunk?
I was drunk for that whole album.
Shit.
I was drunk for that whole album. There was not one word written down on that album. It was all of us in there. We create the beat right then and there. Shout out to the amazing producers on the team. Bottles are going around, guitars getting played, trumpets getting played. It was just a family vibe. You know, when you go to like a bonfire and y'all are all drunk. Somebody pulled a guitar out, everybody vibing out. Or at a cookout, we at the cookout banging on the table, freestyling. That's what that whole album was. Just a family creating music in a room.
Yeah, that shit came out fire as fuck for you not having to write any of that down and just freestyling that whole album.
Man, I appreciate you so much for that, brother. I appreciate you.
Like, it still gets a lot of play.
Mm-hmm. And I appreciate you for that too. That's the thing, man. A lot of people don't understand these albums that you're about to bring up and what you just brought up. Other than Cut Different, everything from the Smart Boy Dumb Decisions on has been getting dropped back to back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
I think really
you guys
haven't
have
had
been putting
time.
in work.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, it seems like every day there's a new Smart Boy beat out or new track from Smart Boy as a team, and they're all fire. I mean, like you said, Ash is a wizard, so.
Yeah, and he is the wizard, man. He's like Raiden. For real.
So your next album was Don't Forget the Baby, which is a little bit different sound than Smart Boy Dumb Decisions.
Well, no, a totally different sound.
Yeah.
Totally different sound. With me, Don't Forget the Baby, that's all me. Matt Ash mastered and mixed it this time, but that's all me. That's me being me. Like, that's me getting to vent the way I want to vent, the way I want to feel, the way that's C Money. That's the C Money you're gonna get when you meet me in person. See, the Smart Boy Dumber Decisions, that's me being more open-minded, more friendly. Right. When my brothers Ash, Vesta, Swole, all those guys, they help me be more comfortable, things of that nature. But you're not gonna get that person in person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as friendly as the album. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So Don't Forget the Baby. That's pure C Money, man. And there's some bangers on there too. Some bangers on there.
They all got bangers, man.
Man, I appreciate you so much.
Then you brought up Smart Boy Dumber Decisions, which is your newest release that dropped 3 weeks ago.
The 22nd.
22nd. Yeah. What would you say was your favorite track off that album for you personally?
Off the newest one, the intro.
The intro.
Because Vesta made the beat. I went in there, did my thing, and then Ash took it to a whole nother level with certain beat drops and build-ups, and it wasn't even supposed to be the intro. We made it the intro 2 days before the album was supposed to release.
I feel like the approach you took with Letter to Cap, that was a real powerful statement.
Yes, sir. I've actually had that song done for a while. And that's my mom on there singing too.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, that's my mom on there singing. Big salute to Shay, man. That's my baby. Big salute to my queen. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say when I was, like, people have talked to me about you before. They said your whole family is just in the music industry because Spyro's one of your brothers.
Yes, he's downstairs right now. He's downstairs right now.
Yeah, whole lot of music talent in your family.
For sure. We just, my pops play the guitar. My mom sings. She does gospel music. My brother, RG Stoner, he's more of a lyrical rapper. He's a demon. Spyro, he does the melodic shit like I do, but he's a fucking problem. He's a problem. So yeah, it's we just blessed, man. We blessed. God bless me with my family, and God bless my family with the ability to create. So we just grateful and thankful for everything. We count our blessings, brother. But with Letter to Cap, like I said, it's my mom on there, but I've had that song done for a while, and I didn't want to be that guy that dropped it
in the height of everything
when it was beneficial. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I didn't create it to be beneficial.
Right. You didn't want to seem like chasing clout.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It really was a heartfelt feeling for me. It was really an important feeling for me. So we created it, and I sat on it till it was time for me to drop. And I felt like right now, it's not the cool thing. Right now, speaking on that topic isn't the popular thing. So I felt like randomly dropping it with this project was the best thing to do. And I feel like some people love it. Some people feel like I'm being one-sided. I don't know. I don't really care. I just wanted to really tell my truth, my story, and let Colin Cap know how I feel about him and that I'm grateful for a person like him, for my kids to look up to.
No, I 100% agree. I mean, fuck those people, man. It's your story to tell and
For
your
sure.
emotions of what you've experienced in life, not what other people have experienced.
Yes, sir.
What's some change you would like to see in your community?
Love, man. Love, man. That might sound cliche or so simple, but bruh, just love, man. There's no love in my community no more, man.
It's a hate-ridden world.
Man, it's so bad, especially in the small town of Dayton, Ohio, man. It's definitely bad, man. Like, motherfucker, get out the streets and buy a business. It's somebody hating on that business. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker getting some money, it's just so much negativity in a dark cloud right now. I feel like if we could just start with a little more love, man, a little bit of love go a long way, then other things can progress as time goes on. But right now, motherfuckers need to start moving with love and trying to stay away from negativity, man. That's it.
That's commendable. I mean, a lot of people, like you said, would probably just say that's a easy answer or something, but you actually gave a reason behind it, which means it's something that you truly do think and feel.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
We are going to go ahead and wrap it up. Do you got
Yeah.
anything you want to plug to the people, See Money Baby?
Man, don't forget the baby out now. Smart Boy Dumber Decisions out now. Smart Boy merch out now. Motherfucking Smart Boy the Team, DSF5 Life. If you don't know, now you know. It's C Money Baby. Don't forget the baby. Hey, Overlook. Thank y'all so motherfucking much for letting me be a part of y'all platform.
All right, man. Pictures on mine. I've been
Not
looking forward
just
to this.
But not just letting me be a part of it though. Thank you so much. I think I speak for everybody to say when you take your time out to promote an up and coming artist and to share their music on your page and to just speak life into these young men and women, my nigga, I really appreciate you, and I hope you know that we appreciate you and we salute you the long way, brother.
I appreciate that. And if anyone's listening on YouTube or Facebook when I get this posted, all of C Money's links to his Spotify, YouTube, IG, and Facebook page will be in the description. And I'll also plug the Smart Boy merch store in the description as well. C Money, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Now, I appreciate you for having me, man. You enjoy the rest of your night, man, and stay blessed. How you stay blessed, brother?
You too, bro.
Yes, sir.